Good afternoon. Today's video is the White Stones. I would like to share with you my understanding of the name on the white stones spoken of in Revelations. I don't think there are words in existence to really describe it. I can't fully comprehend it myself. I am a lowly sinner. Yes, I seek to be great in his kingdom, in his love, but there is so much left to purify in my life. I am not where I'm meant to be yet. I cannot find the words to explain where I find myself. Considering recording this, I said to the Lord, I don't want to. Why should I speak? They won't believe me. What difference will it make? His reply was, I want the church to have them. It is time to give them out. So I will simply record my truth, and surely the Lord will guide me. I asked for a sign as I attended Bible study this morning. The first line of the now or later stated, use your gifts and imaginations to give expression to revelation. I didn't read any further. Yet still I am afraid. You should see my outtakes. Are the words of me, the devil or God? Am I arrogant to believe I am given word to speak? I lost my way. I am no preacher. Am I insane? It burns inside of me like a raging fire, and I must let it out. But I don't know what it all means. Yesterday was another bad flare-up day. I've been struggling with pain and anxiety. I seem to recall completely freaking out because my husband was 2 minutes late getting in the door and I couldn't find something. Yeah, bad day. So after he left, I did what I usually try to do in these situations. I reached out to God and was prompted to purify myself. I was smoking my cigarette and I wondered for a while if it meant I should quit smoking, but was again prompted to the specific meaning it has to me. The process I go through when I approach his throne in reverence. I tried to calm my body to rid myself of physical tension, purifying my body. Then I examined my fears, my wants, trying to view them in the grand scheme of things. I wanted not to be in pain and struggling. I wanted my kitchen tidy. I'm afraid of letting my family down or overdoing it. But what will be, will be. I have no choice. I'm alive. I accepted this struggle. I surrendered all my wants. Cleansing myself of desire, purifying my mind. Only then I spoke in the spirit, asking, what is God's will? To serve my family. He desires that they thrive. He will strengthen me, I said aloud, as I tried to relax in this truth. I slowly set to work, happy and at peace, although still in pain. I even joked with God about working miracles in my kitchen for me. Then I heard, be the miracle. The world is on fire and the great flood is coming to put it out. Remember the rainbow. You see, that has very special meaning to me. An extra God's promise. And it reminded me of my new name and what I'd learnt of this. To step into his strength and allow his spirit to do what I could not. I do not hide the fact that I had lost my way, yet still trusted the divine to guide and reveal itself to me. I came to spend some time in the company of Buddhists following it. They talked of living as though you are the person you are yet to be. They picked the names of their Buddha vistas. as though they could pretend their way to being better people. And my exact thoughts at that time were, "You fools! How could you not know your name? I have mine. It was the one given to me by the divine. I don't need to pretend to see who I will be. I know her." This was shortly before I was called back to the path, and I still did not call myself a Christian then. For some time in my search, in my connection to the universe and divine, I came across a person. She was me, the very best of me, freed from my anger and bitterness, my sorrow and pain, from the darkness. She was who I was when I fully surrendered myself to the flow of the universe, as I called it then, or God's Spirit, as I call it now. She was who I was when I was completely at one with the universe, with God. Words divide what the Spirit unites. When I purified my mind and body, I would step into her, into the wheel of the divine, as it filled me with its peaceful light, and allowed me to overcome physical obstacles, gave enlightened decisions. All around seemed to help me, my actions being clear before me, most people I meet beaming back, but not all, and the timings and the durations were erratic. I could not do it at will, merely allow for it to happen. The light only shone at times, not chosen by me. I came to realise it was like that of a rainbow. It shines where darkness meets light, much as the strength that sees me through life came at great cost in dark times. It is beautiful but not seen by all, and like a rainbow it fades, not meant to be seen all the time. With that realisation came a name. Before this, I have been severely tested by the Lord and the devil alike. Despite every pressure, I could bow down to no God other than Christ. My love of him was victorious each time, even when I was blind. It is only after my final test of obedience of faith that I accepted and received the stone, and I must earn it still. It is who I am when I am in Christ. It is who he calls me to be. It speaks of how his reflected light will shine for him, of my role, not just now, but perhaps in the heavenly realms and even the new earth. We all have our place, our work of our souls, and it speaks of mine. Only Jesus and I could know it, as though it blossomed from a seed planted there by him, watered over time by faith and spirit. The flower grows and the light shines different in all. Some are stars, some the moon, others the reflections twinkling on the water. How I long for the suns to arise and bless us with their strength, to light my path and empower me. It is also a promise made to me. Somehow I am her and she is me. I can see her shine. Her compassion and love is the same as the one that I already have inside of me, just without the hate. Somehow her image comforts me through this love. Yet also the love is not mine, it is Jesus. I have no words to speak of the complex fabric of space and time and how it is all woven together by God and is one in him. I can barely perceive it, yet somehow I know it is there and I see his work. I know that my old self died and rose again with Christ. To live with him, we must also die like him. I live in that reality every day, and when the old me tries to resurface, I remember that I am dead. It is a spiritual truth, even when this material world and my illness does not let it be. Let God, in his mercy, remind and guide us when we forget who we are now. Yesterday, I was drawn to Revelations, having heard two separate and very different churches preach from it on Sunday. There I read the words, "Whoever has ears, let them hear what the Spirit says to the churches. To the one who is victorious I will give some of the hidden manna. I will also give that person a white stone with a new name written on it, known only to the one who receives it." To me, the meaning of 2:17 is clear. The name is a promise. It is who you are in Christ, who you have and always will be. It is your purified self. Once you can perceive that, you will be able to see the white stone, accept who you are in Him.